the BBI constitutional amendment was not a popular initiative. The Constitution can only be amended either through a parliamentary initiative or through a popular initiative. It has come out very, very clearly as we wait for the Court of Appeal judgment that the 5-bench judge of the High Court, presided over by Judge Jordan Ngugi, on the basic structure of the Constitution, on the clauses that are unamendable, as to whether the powers of delimiting constituencies lies with the IEBC. All those questions have been answered before the Court of Appeal. But I want to make it very, very clear now that the 70 extra proposed constituencies in the BBI amendment bill are not visible. They are not visible going forward. They cannot be implemented. They will not see the light of the day. And this is the reason. Article 89, sub-article 3 of the Constitution is very clear and has expressively stated in Article 89.3 that IEBC, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, has the powers to do delimitation of boundaries, of constituencies, rather. And they can do this between the intervals of 8 years and 12 years. But more important, the IEBC shall do that function early enough before the general election. And they cannot carry their mandate of delimitation of boundaries and creation of extra constituencies or wards 1 year to the general election. What is 1 year to the general election? The next general election is on 9th of August 2022. So 1 year to the next general election is 9th of August 2021. The judges at the Court of Appeal have stated clearly that they will give their verdict on the 20th of August. 11 days after that timeline in the delimitation of constituencies has been passed. So those is a happy day for me. The 70 constituencies were not delimited in the BBI draft bill in accordance with Article 10 of the Constitution on the values and principles of governance. The 70 constituencies proposed in the BBI bill were not done in accordance with Article 118 of the Constitution on public participation. Kenyans were not consulted. A certain section of the political class decided to share 70 constituencies. In their wildest dream, they left out North Hor, which is 38,000 square kilometers, in their wildest dream, and in a discriminatory manner. They left Ijara, they left Wajir South, they left a certain section of the Luo Nyanza, they left certain constituencies in Western and in Mount Kenya. For example, Kieni constituency. They left some constituencies in the coastal region. So God has answered the prayers of many Kenyans, that never again will the political class, a certain section of the political elite, will sit somewhere in a boardroom and dish out constituencies contrary to the provision of the Constitution. So as they wait for the verdict of the Court of Appeal, I can tell them without any fear of contradiction, they should forget the 70 constituencies by reading Article 89, sub-Article 3 of the Constitution. And Chebukati must come out very, very clearly. I have even said he's not prepared. But now he cannot delimit constituencies, either increase or decrease. Even those which are protected, he cannot touch them. He has less than a month, and there is no bill before him. And the bill before him is the one which has been found unconstitutional, null and void by the High Court. And the Court of Appeal is going to give the verdict 20th of August. That is my position.